It's fake spring. Well, not fake spring. Spring is coming, but it's still technically February, but it's that time of year where it gets warm and then all the snow melts and it's just a dirty, nasty, wet disaster, and then it will probably snow again in like a week. If it's the change in the weather or the change in other things, but I don't feel this imminent existential dread that I felt last week. Maybe I should, but I don't. I'm just so happy that the temperature finally rose above 35 degrees for the first time since like November. Spring is on its way and I feel a teensy bit more energized. Because I feel like I've been in a state of hibernation for literally 6 months. Can I do the math? November, December, January, February, 4 months. It feels like 6 months. I've been in hibernation for 4 months. My energy is percolating. I don't think that's the right thing to say. So I really want to get back into my exercise routine that I worked so hard to get in, and then it was destroyed when I went on vacation for 2 weeks. And since we are so very close for the weather finally becoming nice enough for me to go outside, I may be able to go outside soon. Roughest part of winter. Today is March 1st, so that's so exciting because I don't know, my winter blues this year has been rough. I went on vacation in January thinking that I would skip winter blues, but since I got back from vacation, things have just gotten crazy. We did experience fake spring here, or first fake spring here this week, where the temperature rose above 50 degrees, and that was so amazing. The sun was out. It was a little teaser. It happens every year, so I don't know why we get upset about it. Like, we know this is fake spring and it's gonna get cold again, and I'm pretty confident it will snow again in March. But just to know that this part of winter is almost over, at least that's something I can rely on, if you know what I mean. Now, I think the high today is supposed to be 20 degrees Fahrenheit, which is so unfortunate because my husband, who really enjoys Pokemon Go still, there's a Pokemon Go event this weekend. I don't know what the Pokemon Go event is, but he wanted to go walk outside, and if it is cold, I don't know how that will be possible, although there's no snow on the ground anymore. Before, it was quite impossible because there was snow on the sidewalks, and so therefore you couldn't walk on the sidewalks, and then it was cold on top of that, so you just don't want to be outside. But I think today, there won't be, snow literally everywhere. I think I'm going to go sit and read. Oh my gosh, I haven't changed in like 10 years. It's ridiculous. I'm gonna sit and read. So I guess we'll see where the day takes us.
I've learned that there's an art to changing. That I'm the potter and the clay.
Let's use sugar.
On the canvas, I'm the painter.
I decided to sit in a different location for my morning confessional instead of my desk, since that's getting kind of boring, you know? I don't think that I can drink alcohol anymore because I woke up, well, let me rewind. Yesterday, my husband and I went and shared a flight of beer because the local brewery was having a Girl Scout cookie beer pairing like special thing going on, and we shared this flight, and one of the beers was like 14% alcohol, and I swear it kicked me on my butt. But then we got tacos for dinner, so I wanted to get a margarita, so I got a few canned cocktails because I hadn't gotten canned cocktail margarita in a second, and I had one. I was zonked, and then I didn't have anything else to drink that last night. I just had my dinner and watched YouTube videos and then went to bed, and I woke up and my mouth was so dry, and I'm like, I didn't have hardly anything yesterday. Oh my goodness, which is such a change from 2020, which is really positive actually. Like I'm not drinking as much alcohol. I drank so much alcohol in 2020. It was getting kind of scary, but I don't drink as much anymore. But yesterday, before we went to this Girl Scout cookie thing, I just like had all of this anger and frustration bubbling up in me, and it pretty much exploded, stemming from the fact that I felt so ugly as I sit in front of my camera with no makeup on. Well, I have like a little bit of lip balm on. I put earrings on because they make me feel prettier, but I felt so ugly. My hair looks so bad. It looks bad, but like, it looked so bad. Yesterday, I hadn't washed it in like 3 days, so I think that was part of it. My bangs are growing to a length that I just don't think is very flattering for my face. So I was just so upset. I changed my outfit maybe 3 or 4 times just to settle on jeans and a sweatshirt, and I put my hair in braids, and yeah, I felt so ugly. I don't feel gorgeous, beautiful today, but I don't feel like the world is ending because I'm a hideous, monstrous beast, you know? Today's the day we do all the chores that we didn't do yesterday because we had too much fun having Girl Scout cookies and beer. So I have to do laundry, make dinner, go to Costco. I would really, really love to finish the book that I've been reading since January. I borrowed Binding 13, and I have had it on my Kindle since January, and it's not that it's a bad book. It's long. It's like 500 or 600 pages long. It's a romance. It's a teen romance, which I was in the mood for when I started it. And then all of this crazy shenanigans started happening in the world. I started playing Disney Dreamlight Valley, and I'm just not interested in some juvenile romance at the moment. I would like to finish it. I think I have like 70 pages left, so I'm not even like that far from being done. I'm just a little bit over reading about some teen romance. But it's absolutely not a bad book. If you are into teen romance, I would definitely recommend this one. I think I would have loved it as a teenager. Sometimes I'll read books and I'll be like, I would have loved this as a teenager, or even like college age, but now I'm 33, reading about things that never happened to me as a teenager and gobbling it up until I get bored and I want to read something a little bit more mature.
You know what I'm saying?